Hello and regards Doctor. I and my group mates would like to discuss about the talk section which is given by Dr. Karena Kamaruzaman, which is one of the engineer in IoT department of Intel. The talk section is about nail your next virtual presentation. First of all, I would like to introduce my group mates, which is Mohamad Amin, Imran Hakim, Mohamad Nursyakirin, myself Naveenan, and also Tachaini. Now, I would like to give a short introduction about the virtual presentation. For many, virtual presentations are acquired taste, but with the remote teams becoming increasingly popular, especially now due to the onset of COVID-19 pandemic, virtual presentations are not only expected but they are also rapidly becoming the norm in our day-to-day professional lives. It also allows us to present to more people at the same time, aided by group video conferencing services such as live size, which allow for hundreds of participants per meeting. To participate, all the meeting attendees just need a device with an internet connection. Thank you.
Starting off the second webinar, a comedy sketch video was shown to the participant titled "A Video Conference Call in Real Life." This funny video showcased many problems and obstacles that we face when using video conferences, such as technical problems, internet problems, external distractions, and etc. These are some of the problems that we face. We transferred from physical meetings to online meeting video conferences. Next, the speaker discussed about the need for virtual presentations post COVID-19 in situations such as that vaccines are currently being administered worldwide and more people are abiding by the COVID SOP. Is it still necessary? The speaker argued yes. Why? Because video conferences are being looked at as a budget alternative to traditional expensive conferences, and this is in addition, more companies and industries are pushing more work from home policies, which is another way to cut costs. Therefore, there will still be a need for virtual presentations in the near future after COVID-19. Students will still need to hone their skills and prepare for virtual and video conferences in the near future.
Moving on to the next portion, are virtual presentation more difficult? Because some participants voiced their opinions, saying that virtual presentation are more comfortable to do and induce less anxiety since you are talking to a screen. This is opposed to physical presentation, where you can actually feel the numerous number of eyes on you and your presentation. But there are also many disagree, as some of the participants have slow internet problems, less understanding, and external noise from presenter or the participants. And the biggest issue is the online learner will face problem and struggling during the physical presentation, because they are not accustomed to it. There are 3 tips to improve your next virtual presentation. First, nail that opening using keyword PAS. P is for problem and S is for solution. And the additional idea is A. A stands for the agitate, which is to pull the emotions of the audience, make it their problem into tool, so the audience will keep in track and trigger them to get the solution impatiently.
So second improvement tips is selecting your demo. Make sure the video and audio are synchronizing with the demo presentation. So the best solution is doing the voiceover into demo presentation, so the flow of the presentation in the video is impressive. So we need to avoid the lagging or the noisy, and we need to produce a perfect pixel video. But don't punish those you are not able to produce the good quality, because sometimes the video depends on the internet speed connection. Third point is we need to keep our head together. We must find a way to get a dual communication with audience. In another aspect, we need to have a good and reliable internet connection, and we need to be prepared if unwanted things happen during the presentation. We need to backup plan and behind the presentation, and the most important thing is in our team will back up if something wrong happens. So next, there's a Kahoot on the presentation. So Kahoot on presentation is actually quite good. It makes that some of the audience pay attention to our presentation, so then they will answer it correctly, alright? So like I say, it can be challenging and sometimes can be easy question. Just want to attract the competitive part in the audience, so the presentation will be more interesting. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tachaini. I'm here to explain about the summary. So video conferencing became more essential than ever in connecting the modern workforce today and beyond. There is no denying the role that technology like this has played in generating an immediate response and adapting rapidly. To summarize the talk section given by the speakers, there is few problems we faced when obstruct a video conference from physical meetings, the necessity of having virtual presentations, and also the difficulty we facing during the virtual presentation. Besides all these problems, there is also some tips on how to make some improvement for a better virtual presentation for the future. Next, I'm going to explain about the reflection, where we learned that video conferencing software not only creates a more collaborative meetings culture in our organization, but it is also a foundation for enabling today's digital workforce. Video meetings also help team maintain human connections irrespective of physical location, which speed up decision making and improves our ability to collaborate globally, especially during this COVID-19 pandemic. That's all for me. Thank you for watching.